Hey, this is Chaplain Estrin with the Resiliency Moment. So being stuck at home as a quarantine parent is certainly not a lot of fun, and I know that personally as a father of six, including a medically complex 4-year-old with whom we need to be very careful. I'm not going to pretend that parenting in these kind of circumstances is a simple task, and I'm not going to even pretend that I'm anything close to a perfect parent. I don't think there's such a person exists, well, besides for my own wife. But here's something to think about that might help you keep yourself focused on your parental sanity. So what's a parent's mission statement? So I'd like to suggest that King Solomon's statement, educate a child according to his way, would be perfect as a parental mission statement. Now, what does that mean? Consider this. When communicating instructions, we're usually conveying a message downward. What King Solomon was saying is your educational message is only going to sink in if you deliver it from your child's perspective. Get into your child's head and ask yourself, how can I get my child to react appropriately or correctly to the message I'm trying to deliver? Educate a child according to his way, not my way. It's not just about the information that I'm trying to convey to my child. It's how I convey that information, and it's that I'm considering the child's age, state of maturity, and all the other factors that are going on in the child's life as I try to convey that information. So the best way for your instructions to be heard and absorbed are by considering and catering that message according to the receiver. Now, what if you can't figure that out? How are you going to be able to figure out what's spinning in your child's head, if your child is a little bit more closed up? Well, there are different tactics, but one way to be able to deal with it is actually to ask them, but don't ask them in a stressful moment when you're already upset or frustrated or the child is distracted or anything like that. Instead, create a moment that the child is loose and possibly more open, let's say over ice cream or something like that. Do something with your child in such a way that'll allow you to be able to ask the questions of, hey, how's it going? How are you feeling? What are you thinking about this whole COVID kind of thing? And talk to them about it in an unguarded moment. That's the key here. And you might be able to find some very, very important information that'll help you help the child and help you be able to deliver a message in such a way that the child will be able to hear it and absorb it. Another tactic that you might consider is consider yourself at their age. What would make you listen to an adult mentor, and what would make you run away from an adult mentor? And what would you, as an adult mentor, tell your childhood self? So those are some tactics I hope that will help you. But the key is, again, educate a child according to his way, not my way. That's great advice that'll make definitely for happier parents as well as happier kids.